Hey there and welcome to another Dave Does. Today we are going to be checking out 25 of the best places to visit in Indonesia. So this is a shortish video, it's only about 4.5 minutes long as far as what we're going to check out, so we're not going to spend a huge amount of time going into each and individual area. However, what I'd like to know from you is, out of these places, which ones would you say as the best ones for me to go and check out? At some point in the near future I'm hoping to visit Indonesia, and when I do, with some of these places, we recommendations. Best recommendations, we'll do a bit more of a deep dive into them and have a look at these individual places separately. But let's go into this. Let's get it up. This is from the Sky Travel channel. There we go. Let's go and have a look and see what this is all about. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, what's that? Nusa Penida. I guarantee that's got to be pretty hard to get down there. You can't just kind of climb down the mountain face, but that looks amazing. That looks cool. It's the fact that you've got like this beautiful blue sea, you've got this lovely stone, and of course you've still got this lovely foliage as well. Nice, I like it. Okay, so they've put in Bali, but I would say Bali is quite a large area. Very traditional. Would these be shrines or temples? I'd say shrines, I would guess, is what I'm looking at here, but let me know. So these here, are they kind of... I mean, these would be I want to say the word paddy fields, but I don't know that class is racist because paddy fields. I'm guessing I know that term from like Vietnam type. They talk about rice and paddy fields, so I'm guessing these are growing fields of some sort. Quite difficult. I'm guessing that where they've got like the greenery in between the fields is where the people walk along to plant through. That's my guess. I love the mountain. I'm not sure what mountain that is, but if you let me know in the comments, that would be awesome because that looks an amazing view. Cool. Okay, Yogyakarta. Again, we've got some interesting shrines here. Was this any of this used in the film Mortal Kombat? Because that looks exactly like that bit in Mortal Kombat with the shrines that were in there. They look cool though. I love that. Wow, that's nice. Okay, so Mount Bromo. I'm guessing volcanic. It's a volcano. Especially looking at some of these sort of craters that we got going on here. Damn, that is nice. That's why I want to go and visit the country. So we've got Komodo Islands. I'm guessing from Komodo Dragon. Would be from these areas. Now I'm guessing with these spikes that we got, the peaks in the ground, would they be pushed up from volcanic? Because there's a huge amount of volcanic activity along the Indonesian islands. You're on that. I think they're on the, what's it called, the Ring of Fire element. So looking at how all the ground's just pushing up constantly. And then obviously you've got natural erosion from rainwater. Ah, look, Komodo dragons having a cuddle. Okay, Flores Island. That is a mad cave. See, I love exploring like caves and stuff whenever I go on holiday. I'm not a big fan where it becomes quite when they've caved it out and they've made it into paths and stuff. I like it to be quite raw and rugged and less explored and trying to find random things. When they start putting lights all the way through the caves, I get a bit kind of like, well, it's just become too safe maybe, but I still find that looks amazing. Wow, wait, is that the top of, I'm guessing, is that a volcanic crater? That's the pool that's filled up? Because I know that you get like with the pools on the tops of volcanoes that you get the water's really hot because you've got yourself obviously so close to the lava. And I'm guessing from the yellowing of the rock that you've got around here, this would have been originally a volcanic crater that's filled in. That's crazy. Okay, Gili Islands. Interesting. Nothing too spectacular though. I'm more mountain ranges and peaks and I love volcanoes in the sense of just I find them fascinating. I suppose if you're snorkeling and stuff like that. Okay, Raja Bat. So this is giving, I mean, obviously we're getting a lot more forestry areas here. And it's such a different feel to the rocky areas that we've just gone to suddenly get to, like what it feels almost like rainforesty type, that sort of feel to it, rather than the more barren volcanic areas that we've just seen. So it's cool. Not really into snorkeling and scuba diving. The tropical beach. The idea of, so what's this called? Mentawai Island. So I think we all like the idea of the holiday on the tropical beach until the point of you actually get on the tropical beach and you sit on your sun lounger and then you go 20 minutes in, you're like, I'm feeling really bored now, I need something to do. And that's the only thing I found I've been to like a tropical beach and sat on it for a bit and then got bored and wanted to go exploring again. So that's why I'm more into like the jungle and rocky and mountains and stuff, something where you can go and do stuff. But I can appreciate the beauty of it. It's very touristy. Okay, so Jakarta, obviously, I've heard of Jakarta quite many times because obviously it's a big city. Interestingly, it reminds me quite a lot, looking at that, of Perth in Australia. What the hell is that? It's the base that I'm more surprised at. The fact it does this at the bottom and then comes into the spike, because normally you expect it to go down and then. That's such an interesting, strange, but interesting build. Wow, cool. Right, Bandung. Okay, this looks like it's quite frosty there. Obviously, it's probably shot during winter. Is this another kind of volcanic lake area, maybe? I've seen this before. So this is where you can go cycling along like skylines and stuff. So you're just cycling in the air. That's cool. My wife would never do this, but I would do it. I'd happily do it. They're cool. Little huts in the water. Lake Toba. Ah, that's pretty. I like that. The mountain's peeing with a big P coming out of it. That's an amazing waterfall though. Again, we don't really get waterfalls here. Love that though. Nice. Hang on, so that's all waterfalls just going round it into central. So that must have been taken from a drone. I'm just curious of what is that over on the right here. There's obviously some sort of built up area. Okay, what are these? So these all look like, are they houses? It looks like they're on like some sort of stilts under here. Now the vegetation that's growing on the roof here, this is just sort of like moss and grasses, etc. And I'm gonna guess that's been actually put on there to aid insulation and maintain sort of keeping heat in during the cooler night or the hot cool evenings and stuff like that. Yeah, interesting. They look very cool. Amazing to explore that. What's that? What is that? Can I go back there? They dull. Oh, they're dolls. I thought that was people. I was like, my God, is that all people just living in the side of a stone or something? But that looks like, is that like a doll type thing? Or is that actually... I can't get an idea of scale. That's the problem. Okay. Interesting though. Very interesting. Oh, that is cool. Manado. Again, big volcanic part of the island, volcano. I keep saying volcanic, volcano. Amazing. Obviously, a great country if you want to go snorkeling and scuba diving. Tropical beaches, Tanjung Puting. That looks interesting. National park. I definitely want to visit there. That looks cool. Anything go. I like water. I like going on rivers. Another volcano, Mount Ijen. So again, we've got another glacial pool at the top of a volcano. Looks amazing. Now, the thing with some of these pools is I know that obviously you get heated ones, which you can go into, which are safe to, and a lot of them though they're almost acidic because of the amount of sulfur that's in them. So they look amazing, but you can't actually go in them unless you want to die. So yeah, just that's knowledge I have on it. Is that sulfur? So I would guess that stuff there that he's taken out is actually sulfur that's been pulled out from the rocks that will be used. But that's got to be dangerous to your health. That close to sulfur. Sulfur's not good for your lungs. I love the fact that they've just got all these guys just camping and tenting on there for some whatever reason. Maybe they're climbing to the top of the mountain and that's where they're camping. I would love to do that. My wife would never do it, so that's probably why I'll never get a chance to do it. But yeah, I really want to go climb like volcanoes and explore, and but my wife's not big into that. That's amazing. Lombok. Nice. Okay, just some weird little island in the middle of the lake. Okay, so we've got Medan. Now that feels is that mosque? And I don't mean to offend people by getting that slightly wrong, but obviously this looks like a religious building in Medan. I don't know what it is, but I would take it that is a religious building, just from the framing and the architecture. Nice, looks like a hotel. Very touristy area, Bintan. They look like golf courses. Is that looks like just a golf course? I mean, you'd be buggered if you played a golf ball there and it just went into the ocean. It just looks like a big golf course to me. Too touristy for me. So I like the idea of like these big tourist resorts and stuff, but I think only for a few days. See, something like that is something that I want to go to. When I went out to Mexico and I went and looked at the temples and stuff in Mexico, that was cool. That's what I really enjoyed. This is the sort of stuff that I would want to go and have a look at and explore. Looks amazing. That's an amazing shot. I mean, just the fact you've got all the smoke coming off, you know they're active volcanoes, and it's just, yeah, scary, but also amazing at the same time. It's the wonder of the planet. So this is my Ballarat National Park, I think. Bang. That's crazy. Wow, that is a narrow road. You really wouldn't want to be overtaken. Okay, so this looks like growing fields. Now, would this be for fish? Like, I don't know, salmon, carp, etc. So I would guess these are growing ponds that get moved down as they get bigger or something along those lines. That's what I think they are. Beautiful country. Very, very nice. Okay, so that gives us a bit of an idea of some places within Indonesia. It's very broad, so just sort of locations rather than individual sort of elements, but it gives me a great idea of some of the stuff that I really want to go and see out in the country. Definitely the volcanic elements, less about the touristy bits as far as like resorts. I'm more kind of volcanoes, temples, shrines, that elements. Anything where there's a bit of climbing, a bit of exploration, caves, that's definitely where I would want to go. I'm not too worried about sandy beaches, not really my sort of thing. So but rocky areas, anything which makes you can't just sort of stroll onto the like a beach. You can just stroll onto hills, volcano stuff. There's a little bit of work you've got to put into to go up to the volcano, so that's what I quite like from there. But very cool. I'm definitely going to be thinking about some places to go when I do go eventually to Indonesia. But let me know what other places I should check out in the comments down below. Now, if you like this video, please do subscribe, click the bell icon, like and share, and remember that, of course, is how Dave does it.